This is the Night Wolf howling at you, and today we're going to take a look at the Legends of Dragonore Divine Armor. As you may have remembered from the previous 6 videos, that one one piece of armor came with every figure aside from the crotch and head, which came together in a hilarious manner. Anyway, now that we have the armor all together, let's go ahead and take a closer look at it. Pretty much like all the other figures, head swivels all around, arm also. Fist can be swung around as well. So we're getting 360 at the waist also, giving us more posability than old Ninja Turtles or Masters of the Universe figures. Legs kick up. Actually, looks like it might kick up just a little bit higher than the other ones, but not by much. And back, just a teeny tiny bit. Of course, we get the feet can rotate around. And take a look at that helmet there. It's got an interesting design for the helmet. Got a very flat face to it, but what's interesting to me though is we actually have some loose detail here as well, where it's kind of like a piping or vine or whatever you want to call it, tentacle with a horn on it, which is kind of a nice feature. Does look like it's potentially that the faceplate and this are separate from the rest of the helmet. We can, of course, pull it off. I don't know if I'm going to take the legs off of here because they were such a pain in the butt to try to get on there. But as we discovered previously, we can turn him into a one-piece character. Sort of. What's kind of nice, though, is the way they do this, of course, you can actually have your other figures losing limbs wearing parts of the armor to kind of show that they have been collecting it as they go along. So we can also add to it Oskuro having got the armored sleeves, and they can duke it out. Powerful punches to massive kicks. Oh. Gonna bet his neck peg's gonna come off too? No. Of course. Unfortunately, the head is a little bit looser on there. Let's see, how difficult would it be? Oh yeah, that's a really tight fit. That is like the one negative here, but again, like I said, you can kind of show them building up the armor on themselves. And actually, maybe not as articulated as the Masters of the Universe Origins are, but you can still kind of have fun switching out body parts, right? Also, let's take her harness all the way off. Although not all the parts are compatible with each other, the women folk can still wear the pants. Though it does look a bit awkward there, doesn't it? So, how much, the legs are actually much shorter. That's why she looked weird. She looked kind of stumpy to me, but man, she's like a whole head taller in the legs than the males are. Although I wonder if that has more to do with her legs being more straight and theirs being more bent. I'm kind of curious though. Height-wise, they ultimately come out at about the same height. Oh yeah, the male figures do have a bigger torso than the female ones. That's good to know. Maybe. So anyway, paint application on this is actually really well done. I have to admit, I think overall, for the most part, the paint applications have been good on all of the figures. I do think we're still going for kind of a more of a Japanese kind of a look to this armor. So I wonder if we'll find out eventually that maybe this armor somehow relates to Onitar. We got color schemes all looks pretty good. It's highly detailed. They did a good job with the designs. He's even got like brass knuckles built in for punching. Yeah, overall, I think this is actually a really nicely done figure, and I wonder if the kind of like fire icon here will play some important role in the storyline that they do for it. Anyway, I think that will conclude our look at the divine armor and the swappability of parts. Aside from, I did not try one thing. Oh no, that's definitely, yeah, that's definitely not gonna work. Although, man, I really want to put the men's arm on her. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this look at the divine armor. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace and love.